Hi guys. So welcome to Kaylee's Book Talk. This is, I'm sorry, it fell back here, that's why. This is going to be the review for, this is just the front sleeve, but the Daughter of the Pirate King, the review for that, but this is by Teresa Levenseller. Of course, I have the second book in my closet, which I'm planning on reading. I think it's also part of the 52 book club picks that I end up getting. But for this first one, it was okay. It was decent. It's like a little, of course, enemies to lovers. The daughter, of course, the Pirate King, ends up getting herself captured by an enemy to try to get a part of a map to find lost treasure. If you guys have ever seen One Piece, that kind of reminds me of One Piece for some reason. But of course, there's an actual map that pieces were split up between captains, set out. Of course, there's already a Pirate King and everything. The daughter is trying to sit here and help that, but the enemy that she ends up falling in love with kept on sitting here telling her, as well as that guy that she ends up falling in love with, brother, the captain of that ship, ends up sitting here trying to brainwash her and sitting here saying like, well, you're just a pawn for your dad, so why not? You gotta, yeah, and then of course, other stuff, she ends up killing a couple of people because they tried to, of course, SA her, not SA her, what's the word? I'm pretty sure it is SA. Pretty sure that's what I'm looking for. If you think so, assault her in a way. And of course she has to defend herself, and of course she is part siren. Her mother was a siren. I don't quite understand what happened to her mother anyway. So there's that. Of course, as I was trying to say, I know I'm all over the place with this one, but of course, the daughter of the Pirate King ends up is captured, since I'm sitting here saying captured, meaning she did it on purpose, so she can get on that ship to try to find a missing piece of a map to give to her father to fit the rest up, to try to find some treasure, to get even more powerful. I think it is treasure. I don't know what but I forgot it. It's been that long. But even though I have it right here, but I'm right now, it's 10 o'clock at night, and I really don't feel like doing that. I'm feeling lazy, but yeah, there's that. She tries to get on the ship, tries to get some answers on like, oh hey, like nonchalantly like, hey, like, do you know anything about this? Sorry, I got something to do. Like, hey, like, do you know anything about this? Da 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 da. No, not really. And of course, there was a couple times where she ends up using the siren part of herself, her powers from there, from that to put some in the first part she's in, of course, a jail cell or in the brig, with a couple of watchdogs, put by, of course, the captain and the first mate, the brothers. She ends up putting them to sleep, tries to go search the ship. Of course, that goes on and off until they just started getting fed up and trying to get answers, and like, what the F are you doing? Then she ends up finding out that they knew that she was trying to find the piece all along, and then of course she ends up telling them, oh yeah, they were trying to figure out where her dad is so they can overthrow him and become the Pirate Kings, I think. I don't know, or get the piece themselves to try to get whatever, but I'm not quite sure, but yeah, that's that. And then towards the end, I'm not going to say too much, but of course her crewmates that she is also a captain of her own ship. Some of her crew did end up coming to actually save her. To save her and everything, took her to her father, and she sat here and explained, like, they explained to him, like, what was going on, and everything, but long story short, it was a long roller coaster, emotional roller coaster. I'm just, like, sitting here in the background, just like, dude, the brother of the captain, he started falling in love with her and everything. And she wasn't even trying to make him fall in love with her. And half the time she was trying to use her powers to just try to get that information to try to find that map piece. But all in all, with that, I was just like sitting here like, oh my god, just like, come on, just fall in love with each other. But towards the end, they mainly her, because she really didn't want to admit it to herself, mainly, that she was falling in love with her captor. So, all in all, I give this book probably about a 5, as well as, what I said in my past video with my happy marriage and everything. It was a very long, emotional roller coaster. It's just like, what are you doing? Like, what's happening here? Like now I want to punch you in the face type thing and everything. So hopefully the second book's a little much more better, as this one, as the storyline of course continues on the main character's story, and everything, which her name is Eliza, if I'm pronouncing it right. But there's that. But yeah, I mainly give this book a 5 rating. It was a really good storyline. I can't wait to read the second book, like I said. And I said that twice already, but like I would read it again on a heartbeat, because I'm like a pirate through and through, because of course I grew up with Pirates of the Caribbean, and of course they ended up putting a quote in like the beginning of the book, a quote from Captain Jack Sparrow. I want to say Deadman's Chest, one of the first few, before it just decided to go off the rails because things happened. I think everybody knows what happened there. So, if everybody loves Johnny Depp, because Johnny Depp, oh my gosh, masterpiece with Captain Jack Sparrow. I'm sorry. But otherwise, I can't wait to read the second book, and then of course, I think there's also one more after that. After the second book, I think there's 3 total. Is there 3 total? Yes, there's 3 total. There's Daughter of the Siren Queen, and yeah, Daughter of the Siren Queen, and then Vengeance of the Pirate Queen. So yeah, there's that. I want to say I have Daughter of the Siren Queen, which is the second book. I just gotta get Vengeance of the Pirate Queen. So keep you guys updated on that. So I'll probably have her try to get that read as well and get that review posted up as well. So I guess I'll end this here. If you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe. I hope I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good night. I'll see you guys later.